What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with our Grombrindal campaign, Total War, Warhammer 3. And, looks like we just started this turn. We just finished off Queek. We're moving to finish off the lizards down here in Krokgar. We are supporting the Empire and Tic-Tac-Toe against Tzeentch, and giving Tic-Tac-Toe the area that we don't want. We're moving towards Claw, trying to pinch these Chaos Dwarves and then keep moving up. And then Grombrindal's finishing this faction while this guy is just holding against Archaon, and he is cleaning up his vassal, or his old vassal, wants to be vassal. And then we have two armies taking on only Alariel right now. She's the only one that's declared war on us. The other elves aren't too friendly, but hey. It is what it is, right? Let's go ahead and take this settlement real quick. Start the turn off right. Nice, easy auto-resolve for us. Pretty sure we had 0 losses there. We'll go for growth. Just throw some money into you to get upgraded. Malachi, you travel farther in underground. Felix upgraded. We'll get you Dragon Slayer. Fire resistance will help with the friendly fire of the Iron Drakes. Archaon is not moving. He's just kind of keeping these 3 armies over here. So we are going to continue trying to catch up with this army. Because this army keeps reinstating territories that we have raised. So that's a little bit annoying for us. Joseph just hit Queek and finished him off. I think it's about time that we prepare to take on Drazoith. I think it's that time. Now we do want to be careful because we're not exactly sure what our ultimate crisis event's going to be. And that is probably going to fire sooner rather than later. You can help Bellegar take on this Fortress of Vorag. You should be good enough to take Ash Ridge Mountain by yourself. And then Ungrim, you might have to push down here because we just finished off Tamarkan. You need a little bit more replenishment. Let's go Stubborn Mastery. Rungni, you're over here getting ready to take on Claw. Skaven Blight is definitely not undefended, but thankfully they don't have a super strong garrison against us. Alariel is going to run. You should be able to take on this army by yourself, if I'm being honest. But do we want to split our armies up? The answer to that is, I don't think so. I don't think we want to do that. You cannot adopt this stance in this region. Okay, interesting. You can go into Evershale. Let's keep you on the outskirts of this settlement. And you guys might just be holding for a little bit. Don't know if we're really going to do anything too much with you. Snorri, you would get absolutely wrecked by these 2 armies. Tzeentch also has an army way out here, which is going to distract Tic-Tac-Toe. So let's go ahead and move close to the Cult of Sigmar for reinforcements. If they take Puxatl, not really worried about it. Thoric, you can move up. Oh, can you hit him? He's gonna run. Okay, we'll take that. You're not gonna get much replenishment here. But this is really just a bunch of skinks. And then some Cold One Riders, so I'm not too worried about that army. Thoric's army is pretty decent. So we should be able to take that out. Thorgrim, you are finally ready to get moving up against Ikit. So let's get you in force march and moving down here. And then we have this army that we just got from Kaige-O. So you are moving to help out Ungrim from the north. We do have these heroes. You can keep going specialist. And I guess keep trying to assassinate their heroes. 35% chance, 26. Let's go for the 35. Critical failure, you are now injured. Awesome. Just what we wanted. You, we can go ahead and get rid of. Don't really have an interest in keeping you. You're keeping an eye on the Chaos Dwarves up here. Astrogoth is way up here. And it looks like they just took a territory, or raised a territory that was owned by the Greenskins. You can keep an eye on Tamarkan. I'm not sure how much of these mountains he holds. It looks like this is all Grimgore. But is this Drazoith? Drazoith is at war with Grimgore. Okay. Gonna be all of our moves for this turn. Kaige-O, guess we'll get you walls. Zufbar, we can get you defenses. Defenses in here. Get rid of that public order building. Light water. Upgrade your income. We want to upgrade these buildings as much as possible. Going to help with our income. You don't need growth buildings anymore. More defenses, I guess, and that's going to be a majority of our money. I don't think there's really much else we can do diplomacy-wise. We're not interested in getting diplomacy with Cathay. The Western Provinces is about to get wiped out completely. The Maggot host would take peace with us. I actually wouldn't mind that for the time being. And you'll give us 10,000 gold. We'll take that. Not the last defenders. We need them to finish off a grudge. But we can build more buildings now. Mount Gunbad, let's get you max level. Upgrade Lamia's income, I guess. And then that'll be good for this turn. Alright, so once we take the last defender settlement, that's 3 completed. And then we have to finish probably the sealed tombs. But that's gonna be kind of tough to hold against. Now that I'm thinking about it, Ungrim's probably not the best. I mean, Doomseekers are nice, and I guess they will have some large, so the anti-large would be good. But I feel like a majority of our army is anti-large, which makes me a little nervous against the undead. Go ahead and end the turn. Tzeentch is coming to attack this. That's fine, we expected it. Not really a good army. It's just a lot of range. But he does have... all of his ranged troops have magic attacks, I believe. Which would... I think magic attacks ignore armor. So not really ideal. Allies begin construction outpost. Cool, that just provides us with extra garrison and means that they can recruit some of our troops. Peace out, Houston. Alrighty, maxed out 2 grudges until we get our troops and an extra army, who is going to spawn by Grombrindal and help us take the rest of the Chaos Dwarves territory. I doubt you'll give us the Tower of Crack for this. I suppose it doesn't hurt to try it. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I have heard that in diplomacy, factions are more likely to take settlements or trade settlements if there's military buildings in them. I don't know if there's truth behind that statement. It's just what I heard. Just what I heard. Get you more blade shield, I guess. And since you're sitting here for a turn, we can get thunder barges through you now. More upkeep reduction, and we can fill this final slot now that we've upgraded him all the way. So we can get all of his buildings. Sadly, actually, can you hit them through the water? Maybe? Can. Nice. I didn't think you'd be able to take this turn. Alright, Chaos Dwarves are getting pushed back. That's great news. Woundmaker, we need to get your weapon strength up. We have more research we can do. Upkeep for our gunners. Sure, why not? Not that money is really a struggle at this point, but... Now we need the Tower of Crack. And then we can complete... You'll actually take this. This will finish our last grudge. After the last Defenders. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Another grudge. Runestones. Recovered. Cooldown after underway network travel. -3 turns. Now we just need one more. And that's going to be finishing off Kroggar. And we can launch that Ultimate Crisis event. Or not Ultimate, but Crisis event. We're waiting on Archaon. This army is going to keep moving, which is very annoying. I'm not exactly sure where they went. I'm really hoping that they didn't go this way just to grab more territory. They did. So these guys are going to be a nuisance. The good thing is that when they take a territory, they're stuck in there for a turn. So they'll get slowed down eventually if they want to keep establishing stuff. I feel like we should go to war with the Chaos Dwarves here, even with the imminent crisis about to happen. I feel like it's been a while since this campaign has been challenging. A lot of this campaign has been steamrolling. Let's make the crisis challenging for us. We'll be at war with a bunch of factions. We're still not exactly sure who the crisis is going to be. I believe at the beginning of this campaign, I chose both Greenskins or Chaos Dwarves. You can take this by yourself. Start crippling Drazoith. Plus vampiric corruption, but we get a decent amount of money from you. Get you walls first. Certainly a priority. Don't want to go too far with him. Anybody over by Ruin's End? No. Our boy Kugath is still alive. Probably thanks to the new Nurgle update in the DLC. Hey, Nurgle pretty strong, I'd say. What are you going for? You have Grimnir's Heirs and Thunder. So Dowie Firepower would be nice for you. Thane leveled up. Devastating Charge. Completed this province. We'll get more growth. Rungni over here. That's a solid army. I think we're just gonna keep you in Maragliano until Thorgrim can catch back up. Belegar and some of his heroes leveled up. We're finishing off Lightning Strike. That's great for you. We don't have a lot of lords with lightning strike, which honestly could be a little bit concerning for the crisis. It could be scary for us. Alright, these guys are gonna stay here. Does this mean we trespass? We did trespass. Whatever. It is what it is. Go ahead and finish this army. If we have to go to war with all of Ulthuan, I say bring it on. I say bring it on. I'm not scared of no pointy-eared elves. Ridiculous. Alright, you are the weaker army. So Blessed by Grungni would be nice. Go for that. You can just go into encampment stance, I suppose. Travel back across. Alariel is moving more towards this way. I'd like to take out these territories first. I don't want to leave Gain Vale undefended. It sucks that we can't use our underway here. I think we're going to wrap back around this way so we don't keep trespassing against Eatane. Try and avoid war with them if possible. Ungrim, how are you doing, boss? Can you take this army? This is just a bunch of laborers. You absolutely can wreck this army. We'll move you to the edge. We have Snorri. Where'd your second army go? That makes me a little nervous. We can reach you. Is this second army in ambush? Or did they fall back? They fell back. Close victory, medium casualties. We don't lose any of our army though. And this wipes the Tzeentch army. I'm not really too intrigued in fighting Tzeentch. I mean, honestly, they're kind of annoying with their magic attacks and missiles. If we can get Thoric down here, maybe we'll do a battle against Tzeentch. Just not too interested at the moment. Know what I'm saying? Also, you are horribly spec'd for this army. Can we change you to someone better? Halkenhoff. I remember you. We'll get you in here. You don't have any red line. That's perfect. Gonna wait the 2 turns to get another Grudge Settler unit in here. Thoric. You should be able to take all this, right? Should be able to. Close victory. No casualties. Not a super tough army. So we'll just go ahead and auto-resolve it. Boom. We got our achievements. Completing a campaign victory as the dwarves. The end is nigh. It's the Great Wog. So we're going up against the orcs. So, let's just think for a minute. We're going to get the Bloody Hand. We're going to get Azag and Skarsnik. And Grimgor. I'm pretty sure an orc sub-faction's like over here against Exiles of Nehek. But if that's the case, I think we just prepare for the crisis. So Thorgrim, you come back. Grungni, I need you to come back. We'll try and take on these Chaos Dwarves as quickly as possible. But all of our armies in the north need to come down. It's a shame that Archaon does not want peace. Can't really afford to move our armies up against the elves, but we can afford at least one more army. I think we're gonna move back here. Sacrifice this territory. We don't really care about it. And let's just start wrapping up the rest of this guy's territories. Try and finish him off as quickly as possible. You can come and help Ungrim try and finish these chaos doors real quick. We're definitely gonna be caught out though. Astragoth's moving up. You don't really need to keep an eye on Tomrukan anymore. But we need to pay attention to when Grimgor gets his Wog. For his Crisis. Now, I don't think I've ever done a Crisis event where the faction was still alive, if I'm being honest. I don't really necessarily know how that works. We need defenses as many places as we can get. You had a landmark. Upkeep for ranger units. I mean, I guess. Not that huge. Let's get you guys upgraded. Unassigned skill point for a runesmith. Get you mentor. Thoric leveled up. Thunder and tactician. So you're artillery focused and quarreler focused, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll get upgrades for that. Anybody want diplomacy now? I have no idea why you would want trade with us. We need as much peace as we can get. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous for this crisis event. We have 10 turns until it fires off. We'll have to see how it goes. I wouldn't mind giving Oxyatl all of this territory. Let's start by giving you... We can give you the Golden Tower. I don't want a quick deal with you. Golden Tower. Give me some money. This will allow us to build some more buildings. We need defenses wherever we can get it. You're somewhat close to Skarsnik. World's Edge Archway. The High Place, you already have defenses. Deadwood, no. Black Crag needs some defenses. For sure. All of you need defenses. Go ahead and get rid of that growth building. We'll get defenses in there. Devil's Backbone, you guys shouldn't be under too much threat. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And then once we get close to that crisis event, we'll look into spending all of our oath gold, because I think we had 30,000 is what it said. That's an extreme amount. We're not going to war with Hickett anymore, my guy. We have other matters to attend to. Sword of Cain, thriving. Sure, let's do it. Level him up further. Honestly, Grombrindal, you cannot jump over the water, actually. So Force March. If you take some attrition, I don't really care. Malachi, you can move down as well. They decided to take territory way over here. I don't know how they were able to do that. But we will move in Underway. I'm assuming that you can't reach. You cannot. And as soon as we move, Archaon moves up. Of course they do. So maybe we can link these two armies together and take on Archaon. We're definitely starting to get a little overwhelmed here, though. That is for sure. You keep helping this army out. Joseph, you can move this way. Go after the Black Fortress, which I believe is his capital. Rungni, you are traveling back to prepare probably for Skarsnik. The Bloody Hand's gonna be uncontested for the time being. You, my friend, are coming over here. Really wish we could underway. But you can come this way. Finish off these two territories. Try to finish Alariel off. Where did she go? I don't know where she went. These guys moved back as expected. It's just a labor army. So we'll go ahead and take your territory. I don't think your territory will be under too much threat, except for maybe Grimgor. But we'll hold off on that. Thoric, we need to beat back Tzeentch. But we also need you to kind of move back up to deal with the Bloody Hand. So let's start moving you that way. You can just help defend against Tzeentch. You'll be the army we leave behind to help out Tic-Tac-Toe and Sigmar. What's your ambush chance like here? 80%? We'll leave you in ambush. You don't get much replenishment, but that's okay. Thorgrim, you're getting ready for Skarsnik. Where does Skarsnik start? Isn't it by Carrick 8 Peaks? So we'll get you in Mount Squighorn for now. You're moving over to help Ungrim. I think if we jump here, you'll be able to jump over next turn. Is this the labor army? I'm assuming so. We have our heroes. Where'd Astrogoth go? Right here. Another army building up there, so you can just kind of stay. You're checking out whenever Grimgor comes back. And then buildings. Blackwater. Zufbar. Not a huge deal. We'll just get defenses everywhere that we can. Branca Hills you can upgrade. I guess. Keep upgrading. Don't need anything there at the moment. You can get tier 5. That's cool. Iron Rock. You're at by Black Crag. You need defenses. You can also get rid of this building because you have a resource and a landmark. You guys aren't under heavy threat, but we'll get you walls just in case. You never know how out of hand this is gonna get. And it's gonna be less likely that we can treat with people now due to the fact that our Sword of Cain is leveling up. Plus 5% upkeep all armies and minus 5 control all provinces. Minus 20 with all factions diplomatic relations. But it makes the dude super powerful to take on the elves. So why not? Alariel did move up. She's probably going to take Gainvale back. But if we take out the outskirts, at least we won't be pinched by her territories. And then hopefully we can just steamroll her on the way back. Archaon, you can have it, dude. That is going to give you another Dark Fortress and make you a little more powerful. There's only so much we can do. Another new Age of Reckoning. Western provinces just got destroyed. Finished our research. Dude, this is a full 20 stack. Holy cow. We want to keep you as healthy for as long as possible, my guy. And keep all three of you together. Oh, he's reinstating vassals too, which is really annoying, actually. Port of Secrets, you can go. This guy's gonna keep moving. Just raise all their territory. Super obnoxious. We'll keep moving until we can catch up with this army. The problem with raising all the territory, there's only so much we could do. Guthrie, you should be able to take this by yourself. Get you defenses. Belagar, you can move on over here. Joseph, you can move in as well. We'll go after the Black Fortress next turn. Although you guys don't have a strong garrison. Rungni, you're moving back. You can't quite reach. So you guys can keep moving. And you can take Tor Dranil. Finally finish this province that holds the Sword of Cain, which we can upgrade. Might as well get defenses in here. Don't need that building. Get defenses. You leveled up. Looks like we're just making you stronger. Peace negotiated. I didn't even know the Dread Fleet was still alive. Guthrie, you leveled up. Get you Woundmaker. Ungrim, you can take Desolation of Drakenmore. Keep pushing these Chaos Dwarves back. Easy money. The whole lot of you. Easy money. Really, you cannot jump across. Okay. Guess we'll keep moving you down then. Thoric, you're moving on through. Get ready for the Bloody Hand. Thorgrim. You can probably go to Black Crag. And there. Hackenhoff. You're just kind of chilling, bro. But all their armies move south. But that armor's heavy, eh? You'll get more replenishment there, and then I guess we just see what Tzeentch does. And then we have our fellow heroes. Astrogoth's just chilling, building up another army. Grimgor, I believe, spawns in this area. And then we have research. Reload time reduction for Iron Drakes. Let's just go straight for that. We have quite a few Iron Drakes. Somebody can level up Ungrim. Let's start getting Lightning Strike for you. Because you might be the one who goes after Grimgor. Not gonna worry about buildings. You can have growth. And we'll end another turn. Alariel went after the Gain Vale. Close defeat, apparently. But we're not gonna bother fighting that. Extra movement range for Rungni. being in forced march so much. Military Alliance, Carcassonne and Ivres. Okay. Grombrindal, you can definitely take correct flag. That was a decent garrison. Apparently we took it easily though. We don't need that building. We'll keep public order for now, I guess. 2 skill points over here. We'll start going through your special line. +4 melee attack when attacking for the whole army. Take that. Helping Hand. Immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing. Now, is that the whole faction? Or is that just this army? It doesn't specify. Diplomatic relations with men? Sure. Malachi, you can keep moving. As well as our Grudge Settler army. Keep you 3 together. Norgrim, you're gonna keep moving. Keep finishing off their territories. Really hoping that you can catch up sometime soon. Assuming that they just went this way. They're gonna just keep force marching though. And outpace us. Denied. I lied. He's right there. We just missed him. Of course. Of course. True king. You can take Pig Barter. And then we run into Kugath, who also does not like us very much. We can auto-resolve it. That's a decent garrison, though. I think this episode I'm just kind of pushing through the turns as long as we're not slowing ourselves down too much. Because the real challenge is going to be the crisis, which will get us a bunch of battles. We'll have tons of fights then. So I know we haven't had one quite yet this episode. Not very much action this episode. But next episode, don't y'all worry. Once this starts popping off in 7 turns, we're gonna have plenty of battles to fight. Plenty. We also need somebody to hold up against Azag, so I guess that's where we'll send you. Your Thane leveled up. Woundmaker's fine. Belagar and all his heroes leveled up. Let's get you some casualty replenishment rate. We have all of your top lines, so Cleanse Corruption. Specialist. Mentor. Relentless. Our buddies over here by the elves.
Time for a reckoning.
Oh, you didn't move all the way last turn because we engaged in a battle. We can't quite hit Tor and Rock. So I think for right now, I'm gonna have you go towards the Phoenix Gate. Just kind of hold a choke point. They're fleeing with this army. I'm surprised I haven't really seen Morathi over here. I'm also surprised Morathi hasn't tried to declare war on us. I won't complain though. If we can avoid war with her, we plan to go to war with her basically this whole campaign. And now we're just not doing it. This is the labor army, so we'll take you out nice and easily. Not worried about this army at all. Now explain to me how on earth this is medium casualties. Your laborers are absolutely trash. It's fine. I ain't tripping, y'all. But this place is probably going to be important for defenses. This whole region. So we're gonna upgrade you and give you income as much as possible. Need you to go for lightning strike. Thoric, you're moving towards where the bloody hand would be. Thorgrim, you're going to Black Crag.
No way.
Hackenhoff, you're trying to see what Zinch is going to do. You also have Tic-Tac-Toe moving up. You are trying to get over to help Ungrim. Then we have our heroes. You're keeping an eye on things. Astrogoth is pulling back a little bit. Let's move you down. You respawned over here. Kinda need you keeping an eye on Archaon. You're keeping an eye on Grimgor. I believe he spawns somewhere in this area. So we'll leave you there. Defenses everywhere. That is what we're looking at. Anywhere we can get defenses, we will take. Additional income doesn't hurt. Then we're gonna have to decide where we want to make this next army, because we can definitely afford one more. And another turn. Joseph is definitely past level 20. He's level 35. This is a walled settlement. They do have a hell cannon, but they have quite a few laborers. That Dreadquake mortar is tough. I won't lie about that. They do have some infernal guards. They do have some Iron Sworn. I think we have a chance. Joseph, I've been cheering you on this whole campaign ever since we got you. So, show me what you're made of, my guy. Let's see it. Alrighty, the good thing is that the Dreadquake's coming in with reinforcements. There's no way we're gonna be able to send our gyrocopters out. And sadly, these are not the Grudge Settler Iron Drake, so they have less range. You have both your flyers over there, which is actually extremely annoying. Would any of you guys be able to reach that hell cannon? You guys are fairly close. So Quarrelers. Kinda gonna keep you on the walls here. Over on this side. Runesmith cannot get on the walls because he's mounted. So you two can just kind of hold the gate here. Grudge Thrower, you guys can sit over here. Hitting their Infernal Ironsworn or their Fireglaves would be a great help to us. Gyrocopters, all of our garrison. This is where our breaches are. I also forgot that Chaos Dwarves tend to have breaches when they siege due to abilities that they have. I don't think our tiny little baby garrison is going to be enough to deal with this. Plus we're gonna have to rotate anyways when the reinforcements come in. But I'd like to at least get these towers active. See if we can take these guys out. I don't know if we'll be able to. Iron Drakes, Flamers, you guys can all go up here. Probably separate you a little bit. It'd be nice to get this tower active. Can we put you in shield wall on the wall? No, we cannot. I think we should be okay over here. So these 3 infantry, we might just go ahead and clog the breach. I think we're gonna hold off on spending our points. I don't know. What's your range? Range is 200. What's a Thunderer's range? 174. 200, 200, 200, 200. You all have ranges of 200. So I think I'm gonna hold off. Towers, I really would like you to focus the hell cannons if possible. Same with our quarrelers here. You towers can focus the fire glaives. We need to take them out as quickly as possible. Same thing over here. We need the fire glaives gone, and then once the Iron Sworn come in, that's who you guys need to go after. We did do some decent damage to this Bale Taurus. And if he comes in versus our infantry, our Slayers should absolutely demolish him. Both of them. Because they're anti-large. So this actually works out perfect for us. Reinforcements are only 36 seconds, so we gotta make this quick. Iron Drakes are already messing these guys up. Who are they shooting? They're hitting our wall? Why would you do that? Why? Now they are about to get up on our walls. So we need to pay attention to that and shift when necessary. The good thing is these are mostly all laborers. So these dwarf warriors, we can go ahead and move on over, honestly. All these guys are getting extremely messed up. Kind of want to move you guys over, and I think, depending on the direction these guys go, we're going to want to build towers on this side. Also, probably get some barricades. Let's get blockers to slow them down. Oh, you're doing a breath attack. Luckily, you hit the entire wall. How are we doing over here? Let's get you guys in shield wall. They're bringing their lord up. Interesting choice. Quarrelers, you guys can start moving down. Thane, you can move on up. They do have Infernal Guard over here, which is a little scary. I need you guys on the wall. I need all of our quarrelers just down. I need you guys to get down. Infernal Guards with great weapons. Can we get a rune right here? Will that do damage? Let's check it. Oh yeah. That did damage. Thunders, we need you to get down. Because we need to try and focus this Lord. I don't want to take the risk. Ah, damn it. Not our gyrocopters. I don't want to take the risk of losing our thunders, and we kind of need him to focus our Lord, this Lord right here. Let's go ahead and line you boys up. Iron Drakes, you guys should probably start moving forward, but they have this Bale Taurus moving in. Makes me a little bit nervous. Spoilers, keep moving. Deadly onslaught for you. You're gonna go up against this hero. We'll go ahead and buff you up as much as possible. And then you guys can go on this backside. Don't really want to build anything there. You guys need to free up these Quarrelers quick as possible. Get all you boys moving. We're absolutely demolishing this hero. Upgrade you further, and then we'll mess him up. Thunder should be hitting this hero. Bale Taurus got up top, and he's tearing up our Iron Drakes, which is not super ideal for us. Alright, we need to move you guys over. If we can get some bombs, even if it's on these laborers. I mean, we only have 3 left anyways. Might as well do some damage. How was the grudge thrower doing? You guys probably need to rotate a bit. And then we can't get anything going tower wise too close. We got that one already. All we can really do is more blockers. Try and slow this army down. I think it's gonna be the move for us. Slayers, you need to go after this Taurus when it lands. And here comes the Dreadquake. That's a little scary. That could do monstrous damage to us. You're hitting our Thunders, which is extremely not great. How are we doing over here? Finishing them off well. Get another explosive rune on all these Firesworn and Chaos Dwarves. Spoilers are cleaning these guys up nicely. 2 units of Infernal Guard going down. You guys can definitely start moving on over. You guys keep holding with Shield Wall, the entrance. Bale Taurus is fleeing. Let's try and save as many of the gunners as we can. And we're just trying to hold up against the horde here. Slayer should do okay against this hero. But everybody else is probably going to struggle. They're about to get their blunderbusses in. We lost our gyrocopters. You're going to face this way? That's dumb. Could get a tower here. And just keep trying to funnel them through. Like if we get a platform here and a platform here, we can hold from this direction. Don't know why my Iron Drakes are sitting like that. You guys must have chased somebody. I told you to focus. I think this side is cleaned up nicely. We need to move all you guys to the center and get ready for the second army. Really just that hero left. So let's see if we can pull you back and make these Thunders hit this Lord in the back. You guys can keep holding the gate. Iron Drakes, we're going to move you back. And then once we can afford a tower there, we'll take it. You guys are trying your best to hold, and I respect you for it. Did decent damage to the hero. We could get like a rune in here. Deadly. And the good thing is that the mortar used most of his ammo already. As long as these guys can hold for as long as possible, I feel like we're in pretty good shape. Of course, this Bale Taurus would come back. Sure, you're gonna land on our Iron Drakes. How did I know? Thunders, I need you to take this guy out. Because we're gonna need these Iron Drakes. Especially if they still got half ammo. You can't get 2 towers in here. Get a blocker here. Iron Drakes go on this platform. Iron Drakes go on this platform. This side is quickly collapsing. We got this tower firing down, which is great, and these blockers will slow them down. And this is kind of gonna be our last stand. You need to take this hero out. Anybody who keeps coming back, you just need to finish off. These 3 Iron Sword are throwing blasting pack charges at us, and these guys came back. So you guys can finish them off. Everybody else, come on over. We'll get a... That platform's facing the wrong direction. They could just go around and go after our victory point, to be real with you. Which would really not be good for us. Hoping that that won't be the case and we can hold them here. Alright, they're broken for good. We're trying to finish off that hero. Oh, they're trying to cap this point on us. Little jerks. Hero's almost gone. Just this last unit over here. These guys are marching on through. They still have quite a few troops. Our Slayers are still going strong. That's great news, but against Chaos Dwarf Warriors, they're not going to do too much. We need that Lord to break all the way. Or just kill him. These guys are broken. Everybody except for these guys, come on back. Our Quarrelers are almost out of ammo. That's not super great. Lord's dead. We need to move on over. We can build this tower here. Get that up as quick as possible. Runesmith, you're gonna stay here. Get ready to do some nice damage. I guess we'll just put a blocker here to try. They're starting to go down here. Not what we need. We need them to funnel through this way.
For the ancestor gods, blow through.
Our brush throwers are hitting. They have this hero here. Oh, please get through. Please get through. You should be able to cast a rune to slow down his speed, but I think we'll be okay. Iron Drake should tear him up. Oh no. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Keep going. Keep going. Those are just goblin laborers. Really, this push that makes me nervous. You guys are still moving. We cleaned up over here. Where can we get some more towers? Nowhere back here, just a bunch of blockers. Chaos Dwarf Warriors are getting torn up. But it's over here that's the problem. So we need some Dwarf Warriors over here. This barricade is facing this direction, so if we get a platform up there, it's not going to help us at all. I'd like to get our thunders in front.
Charge! Dwarf warriors! On the way! The clans unite! Strike out!
Alright, tore them up. Iron Drake still got some ammo to him. You guys are out of ammo. But they are pushing this way. Chaos Dwarfs are pushing up this way. Chaos Dwarves are pushing this way. So at least 2 Chaos Dwarf units will be able to tear up. Still have some blunderbusses. Still got their Lord. I think we can win this. I think we can win. Let's watch these boys get fried. Bull Centaur, go back to the abyss where you came from. Chaos Dwarf warriors are moving up. Are our gunners firing yet? They are. Who might you be shooting at? These guys who broke super quick. Spoilers are shooting overhead. Is that the break? Is that the break for us? We won. We did it. You messed the dwarves up. Still have somebody left. I don't know who. Do the Dreadquakes have unlimited morale? Who's left? Our Runesmith and Thane should be able to take anybody out. We're not capping our point. I'm assuming it's the Dreadquake, yeah? We finished off the Hell Cannon. Can we zoom into the minimap? Can we pull it out? No. Are you hitting the wall? Who are you shooting at? The gate? I'm not sure what's happening. I guess take the gate back? Ah, it is the Dreadquake. Okay. Okay. We'll send the Runesmith on out. I'm not sure why you stopped. Why aren't you moving, dog? And how does a huge train keep disappearing? What is happening? We're gonna give you more damage. Thane, you can come get in on this action too if you want. The chair versus the train. You're gonna get your face melted off. What are your stats? Horrible. Horrible. I mean, they were horrible because we were hitting them with the Helm of Discord. But even still. Have a little final duel. Lords versus Train. To finish this battle off. And Joseph, I'm impressed. Our praise was well placed. Little ogre. Fire Sworn, it looks like. Ironsworn, whatever they're called.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Alright, we can go ahead and speed you up. Melee attack. Let's finish this off quick. What's that put our Thane at? 104 melee attack. 89 melee defense. That's pretty nasty. Heroic victory. Even our grudge thrower got 142. Spoilers, all of our ranged. Our slayers did 304. But I'm not going to give them that much credit because a lot of what they went up against is the laborers. So I won't give them all that credit. 304 is nice to see though. Regardless. Alright, so we lost our slayers and we lost our gyrocopters. Not bad, we can get those back with the grudge settler units. We'll definitely take replenishment so we can keep moving. Basically all the good units out of this first army's gone. They just have some blunderbusses and chaos dwarves and one Bale Taurus. Easy enough. We'll see if anybody else makes moves against us on their turn. No. Perfect. Good job, Joseph. My boy. That was a tough fight. But we played it pretty well. We are going to go ahead and end the episode here, though, as we're past the hour mark. We have 6 turns until the crisis pops off, which we have discovered is going to be the orcs. So again, the major factions are Grimgor, Skarsnik somewhere in this area, Azag up here, which we're sending Rungni up against, and then we also have Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet. I think it's just the 4, right? Oh no. We also are going to have the Orc Bro, or the Goblin Bro over here, the Goblin King. Okay, and we don't really have anybody over here because we pulled Rungni away. So this might be where we establish our next army, is over here to help hold against him. Grom the Paunch, I think his name is. So, next episode, we're going to keep preparing for this crisis. Keep trying to take out these Chaos Dwarves. We've made a ton of progress on them already by pinching them with 5 armies. And then next episode, I'm not sure if we'll get through 6 turns or not. We got through 8 this episode, I think. So we should get there either next episode, if not, for sure the episode after. Enough talking, though. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.